This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
This is Monster in My Podcast.
And these are the Carrion Crawlers.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Yeah. This is a standard, like, classic D&D monster.
I love a Carrion Crawler, Gary.
Yeah. These guys are cool. I like them. They're a nice mid-level, big evil centipedes.
Mm-hmm.
They paralyze you. It's kind of bullshit, but it makes them scary.
Yeah, makes them threatening. They're really big. And they fit into an ecology.
Yeah. They're like a small version of a gelatinous cube. Like they fulfill the same function of like cleaning up a dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like vultures.
And like, I love the idea of the flavor text as they kind of like swing by, like, oh, you smell a rank fetid odor that appears to be approaching you. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's a Carrion Crawler.
Yeah. Watch out.
Can you make the scorpion noise again for me? You had that on call pretty quick.
It's a noise I make on the regular in my actual life.
Why did you say on the regular like you're in the G-Man? On the regular. You're like the fucking fox from Adventure Time.
What it actually is because I was going to say on the reg and then changed my mind.
You just had to carry it through on its own momentum.
Yeah, and it didn't stitch them together as like it was a broken one. That sentence was a broken one.
For anybody who can't tell, we're at the end of 5 weeks of recording right now.
It's true. Like we've been stuck in a bunker. We recorded the rest of the entire show over the last 5 weeks. Yeah, these guys are great.
Yep.
And I like that they're a middle level monster because like D&D has kind of a hard time with that. I feel like. Mm-hmm. There's like things you're never going to fight a dragon until you're like super high level. And then there's like the goblin, hobgoblin, like Knoll. God, I forgot about Knolls too. When I think about
Knolls. Ugh.
Yeah. Like, not looking forward to that.
That's weird. That like Knolls are the only thing that like EverQuest did any more interestingly and more interestingly than D&D did.
How did they do Knolls?
They just like, they made them like they have like a town and shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, D&D Knolls can have a town.
I know. And like, I don't know, like maybe the fact that it was a video game and they just had like they made raids on Kinos and stuff like that. Like I just like, for some reason I have like a little bit more goodwill towards Knolls, but I have no goodwill towards kobolds because I think that like kobolds I am exposed to through like Warcraft.
I like kobolds prior to when we found out that they were dragons. Like when we found out they were related to dragons, I checked out.
Yeah.
Because before that, I just kind of liked them as like just like shitty little dogmen.
Yeah.
Who are never a threat. Like even like first level adventurers, like they're not even like first level adventure bait. They're just like these guys are the worst.
Yeah.
I had weird affection for them because of Magic the Gathering, which like did real weird mechanics that never worked with them. Like a lot of them are free to cast, but they have no power. So they're kind of shitty, and then you have to buff them to make them worth it and stuff, which is a mechanic that doesn't actually play with the rules very well.
Yeah.
But I like the flavor of them. Just like I like the flavor of these guys.
Oh yeah. I like they're unintelligent and they'll just attack. Like if there are a bunch of them, they don't care.
Yeah.
Like they're it's a group of lone wolves.
They also when they have babies, they're super unintelligent. So like they find a corpse, the mother leaves 100 eggs inside, which like if DMs are not like coming at that dramatic moment, like when she's laying the eggs, like, oh, excuse me, sorry, ma'am. No, I'll eat
100 times.
Yeah, but people aren't coming when they're hatching because like that's a good set piece. But the mom will sometimes forget and eat the eggs because she's exhausted.
Yep.
Which is like, I don't know how that works.
There's my own biomass. Like it's not a net gain, hun.
There's a Ultimate X-Men comic where Wolverine is trapped at the bottom of a ravine for a little while and survives by eating his arm.
Oh, because of his healing?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nope. Not at all.
He's just like, you might as well just eat rocks if he's trying to fill his stomach.
Yeah. Yeah. Or dirt. You wouldn't even like you could go easier on your teeth.
Well, I mean, with his adamantium teeth, he's like Jaws, right?
Wolverine, I don't think he has adamantium teeth, but of course he would.
He's like a beast, right?
Yeah, I think his teeth they've never been like shown to be adamantium because adamantium is chrome.
Right, it's like shiny.
His teeth are never shiny.
I've never seen Wolverine smile though.
Oh,
he's a real dour man.
He's you got to make him smile. You got to get that Sarah smile out of him. But I never thought about that. But yeah, his teeth are like the one thing that's not coated in adamantium. I think humans should have their teeth coated with adamantium. I hate dentistry, and I hate the fact that we have to deal with these rotting, rocks inside our mouth.
Gary, it's your skeleton saying hello.
Yeah, I would much rather have them be made out of metal.
I'm not coming at it with your life experience. I'm sorry.
I'll take a metal hello.
You're looking for.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/DuckFeed.tv.